Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Andre Hampton, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. On behalf of our entire St. Mary's University community, it is my distinct honor to welcome each of you to the 2013 Fall Commencement Ceremony. We begin today's ceremony by honoring our country with the posting of the colors by the St. Mary's ROTC Color Guard and the singing of the national anthem by Isaac Morales, who is graduating today with a degree in music. Graduates, you may leave on your mortarboards. As a matter of courtesy, we ask that everyone please mute or turn off your cell phones or other electronic devices for the duration of today's ceremony. Thank you. Please stand.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. No, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave, nor the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I welcome to the podium the Reverend Rudy Vela, Society of Mary, Vice President for Mission and Identity and Rector at St. Mary's University, who will offer today's invocation.
Estamos aquí para celebrar un momento muy importante de los estudiantes que han terminado y bueno, que siguen adelante con una nueva carrera. Es un placer darles a todos esta bienvenida, todos los de habla hispana. We thank you for the opportunity of being here today in the presence of family, friends, teachers, mentors, to celebrate accomplishment and talent, to celebrate gifts, dedication, and contributions of sons and daughters, friends, and grandsons and granddaughters who are gathered here today. It is a time to celebrate. It is a time for hope. It is a time for longing. We long that they get good jobs once they get out there. So we pray. Gracious and loving God, inspired by your Spirit and through this embrace of what is our mission as a Catholic and Marianist institution, we celebrate with joy today, with hope for tomorrow, these young men and women who graduate. Their minds have been stretched, their hearts have been opened, and they have given freely of themselves in service. They have responded to the pursuit of excellence and positively embraced what it means to be community and give witness to the grace that we can all share. We thank you for the many blessings as well as the challenges and opportunities you have set in their paths. As we celebrate their accomplishments, we look forward with great hope for a better tomorrow, knowing that as these students open a new chapter in their lives, they will continue to say yes, as Mary once did. Yes to their work for justice, promoting peace and the integrity of life. May our loving God, creator of all that is good and wonderful, be glorified in all places through the Immaculate Virgin Mary. And we pray this through Christ our Lord.
Amen. You may be seated. Members of the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, administration, parents, families, friends, and special guests. This afternoon, we congratulate and honor the summer and fall graduates of 2013, whose achievements are a source of pride to all of us. Welcome, and thanks to all of you for joining us on this extraordinary day. I'm pleased to present the members of the stage party and other special guests in attendance and invite them to stand when they are introduced. Thomas M. Mingler, President of St. Mary's University. Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Charles Barrett, President and CEO of Barrett Holdings. He is a 1962 graduate. Other trustees joining us today: Secretary of the Board, Major General Alfred Valenzuela, United States Army, retired, a 1970 and 79 graduate. Helen Barrich, Vice Chairman and Counsel for Columbia Realty Limited, and a St. Mary's graduate with degrees earned in 86 and 90. Brother Joseph Camus, Society of Mary, Assistant Provincial of the Marianist Province of the United States. Kenneth Sachs, attorney at law in the firm of Oliva, Sachs, Garcia, and Curiel, LLP, a 1986, 89, and 2003 graduate of St. Mary's University. Mickey Schott, shareholder and vice president of Sakopoulos, Brown, Schott, and Ankers, certified public accountants, a 1968 graduate. Doris Slay Barber, Coordinator of Campus Data Support Services for the Northside Independent School District, a 1974 graduate of St. Mary's. I invite the executive officers of the university to stand as a group to be recognized. And I invite the deans of the academic programs to stand to be recognized. And finally, Ms. Vanessa Martinez, today's commencement speaker, who you will hear from in a few minutes. It is now my pleasure to invite President Thomas Mingler forward to share a few remarks with you.
Congratulations, graduates, and let me extend my own warm welcome to all of you, and special thanks to all of you who have come far and near to be with us this afternoon to celebrate the graduation of our soon-to-be newest graduates of St. Mary's University. Today's a joyous day, and what a glorious, beautiful day we have. I wish we could have this outdoors. It's so wonderful. Graduates, with your family and friends, you celebrate the completion of your studies at St. Mary's. This journey, sometimes exhausting, but almost always fun, except around finals time, is just one of many you will take in your lives. Today is the culmination of years of hard work. You've earned it. You've earned your degree from a great university, St. Mary's University. Over these past years, you've come to appreciate all that this great Catholic Marianist university can provide. You've experienced and then come to embrace our Marianist mission of academic excellence and of faith, a commitment to faith which you, our student leaders, have lived out through your many daily kindnesses and through your dedication to service and civic engagement. St. Mary's graduates, you've prepared yourselves not only to be successful in your careers as you step outside these fences, but you've also prepared yourselves to lead purposeful lives in the workplace, on behalf of your communities and with your families. You're at the front end of a long journey, a journey we're confident will allow you both to do well and to do good in the glory of God's name. Today's ceremony is our celebration for you and for all your families and friends. It's our way of expressing our pride in you and our gratitude for what you've provided to us, and we'll miss you. Our newest graduates include many who are receiving their first degrees and others who are receiving advanced professional degrees. Regardless of the degree you have earned, we believe that all of you will become the voices and faces of St. Mary's University in the coming years. You're our ambassadors. You're the best evidence of all that is great at St. Mary's, and we wish you well as you step out into our city, our state, our country, and around the world. This is indeed your day to celebrate, but it's also a day to express your gratitude. It begins, of course, with gratitude to God for all the gifts, the blessing, the talents that we've received, that we benefited from. And your success is shared with the many loved ones who have contributed in small and large ways to you being here today. Let's begin with your loving parents who provided you with, sometimes against your teenage wills, a great foundation. So let me ask all of you in the audience who are parents of our graduates, please stand and be recognized. I know there are spouses and children of today's graduates. For the daily support and encouragement you give your your spouses, your wives, your fathers and mothers who are graduating today. Would all of you stand and be recognized? Professional staff members who touch so many facets of student life and serve as an extension of your family, please stand and be recognized. And members of the Society of Mary, you've taught each of us about the Marianist mission of education, a mission of excellence, of service, of community, and of faith. Please stand and receive our very deep gratitude. Finally, last, certainly not least, the faculty of St. Mary's. We applaud the passion and expertise you've shared in expanding our students' minds and helping to shape their hearts. Please stand and be recognized, especially by our graduates. Graduates, many individuals have, as you know, have helped you along the way, and it's my hope that in the future you will acknowledge what you've received from the folks who have stood up, those of us who are associated with St. Mary's, our Marianists, the faculty and staff, and that you'll recognize this by giving back in some way. In so many tangible ways, the contributions of alumni make St. Mary's the outstanding university it is. If it were not for alumni, we would not be sitting in this beautiful arena that is named for benefactor and alumnus Bill Greehey. We would not have the beautiful Barrett Bell Tower, a central focal point of this campus. We hear the bells every day at noon and at 3 p.m. were it not for alumnus and chairman of the board Charles Barrett. The scholarships so many of you have received from our Marianists who have saved their salaries and given them back to you, from our trustees, benefactors, and alumni. A central Marianist value is to share your gifts with others, and so I look forward in the coming years, just as other presidents have looked forward before that, to share your blessings, your gifts, your knowledge, your experience, and when you become employers who can hire, jobs for our graduates in the coming years. So thank you, and we look forward to all the times we will have with you in the coming years. Today you complete your academic journey at St. Mary's. You'll be missed, but we know that you take with you the knowledge and inspiration to excel in just about everything that you do. And so go forth, succeed with integrity, lead with compassion, and keep God close in your heart. Thank you.
Thank you, President Mingler. As has become our custom, today we have as our commencement speaker one of our own graduates, Vanessa Martinez. Now, some of you, or many of you, may recognize Vanessa from television shows that she has appeared in. A small list includes Grey's Anatomy and Castle, The Mindy Project, Two Broke Girls, ER, and my personal favorite, Walker, Texas Ranger. More recently, she appeared in the film Warrior. Her career began in Dallas at the young age of 11. She started acting in industrial videos, in local and national commercials, but her first big break came after a statewide casting call for the TV miniseries Streets of Laredo. Vanessa landed the role of Teresa Garza, a young and spirited blind girl, and she starred opposite such stars as James Garner, Sissy Spacek, Sam Shepard, Ned Beatty, and Sonia Braga, among many other talented actors. Her biggest dream, however, was to be in major motion pictures, and that dream came true after an independent filmmaker, John Sayles, gave her the role of the young Pilar in his Academy Award-nominated film, Lone Star. This life-changing experience cemented her passion for cinema. She has also appeared in Casa de los Babies and Limbo, for which she received an Independent Spirit Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Her latest film, Go for Sisters, was released this past year and stars among others Edward James Olmos. Having worked professionally as an actress during her childhood and adolescence, Vanessa decided to put her career on hold to further her education, and she enrolled at St. Mary's University. She received her bachelor's in English Communication Arts in 2001, making her the first college graduate in her family. And she credits St. Mary's for an extraordinary experience, a passion to serve her community, lifelong friends, and meeting the love of her life, her husband, Ariel. And she, by the way, must be recognized for getting a second St. Mary's recognition on the Internet Movie Database. If you go on there, you'll find that in her bio it lists as trivia, attended college at St. Mary's University in San Antonio, Texas. And of course, the other St. Mary's connection on Internet Movie Database is, of course, The Bells of St. Mary's, the 1945 movie from which we gained our alma mater. Please join me in giving Vanessa a great big St. Mary's welcome home as our distinguished commencement speaker for today. Vanessa.
I might be too short. Let's see. There we go. Good afternoon. It is such an honor to take part in your commencement today. First, I congratulate you, class of 2013. And second, as a tribute to my time here at St. Mary's, I thought it would only be fitting to pull an all-nighter to write this speech. So there you go. You can thank me later. I'd like to share with you my story in hopes that it can be of some benefit to this new chapter you're about to begin. Throughout my life, I've relied a lot on faith. Faith in God, and faith that I'm exactly where I need to be at all times. When I haven't done that, life has always proven to be a little more difficult. I don't think anything happens by chance. I really do believe that God has orchestrated this wonderful journey where our experiences and the people that are put in our paths are instrumental to how our lives unfold. I'm always asked how I knew I wanted to be an actor, and the honest truth is, from a very young age, I just knew this was part of God's plan for me. My mom tells me that one day we were passing a huge billboard on the freeway, and it was an ad for an acting school. And when I saw it, I said, there it is, that's it, that's how I'm gonna get there. I literally got a sign. I made my parents turn the car around to go home so that I could look up acting schools in the yellow pages. Y'all don't know what those are. Before the internet, we had these big yellow books where we looked up information. I might have just aged myself, and that's okay. Anyway, I proceeded to call and interview 3 schools over the phone to see which one would be the right fit for me. I was 10 at the time. I guess you could say I had a unique spirit. We all do. I love that word, and I love what it means. To have spirit means to have a special attitude or a frame of mind, or a mental disposition characterized by firmness or assertiveness. I've always been very, very spirited. But even the toughest of spirits can get off track. My career as a professional actor started at the age of 11, long before I came to college. And I was lucky to be able to work enough that I began to make a name for myself. So by the time high school graduation rolled around, TV and film offers were pouring in. I was given every opportunity to put my career on a fast track, but it meant that college would have to wait. In my home, education was stressed above anything else because my parents knew that it would be invaluable to my development as a person. And I can't thank them enough for having the foresight to know that. As tempting as it was to put college on hold, I had to trust that if it was in my destiny to be an actor, that it would be waiting for me after college. I couldn't let the opportunity to continue my education pass me by because I didn't just owe it to myself, but I knew it was the best way I could ever honor and acknowledge all of the hard work and sacrifices my parents made. Looking back, had I chosen not to go to college, I would probably have a very different acting career, but I would have missed out on a life-changing experience. When it came time to apply to college, I have to be honest, I really wanted to go to a university with an acting program. Specifically, I wanted to go to NYU. My dad, however, who's sitting right over there, had a very different plan. He refused to sign my application. He wanted me to stay in Texas, and I knew nothing about schools in Texas because I wasn't considering any of them. So I went on blind faith, and I applied here at St. Mary's. I've never seen my dad so excited to put his signature down. When I tell you that I went on blind faith, I'm not exaggerating. I didn't apply anywhere else. I knew nothing about this school other than it was in San Antonio, Texas, home of the Riverwalk, and I loved the Riverwalk, so it made sense to me. I can't explain how, but I had this feeling. I knew that I was meant to be here. And I don't think it was by chance that St. Mary's chose to accept me. Once I got here, it was hard not to fall in love with the beautiful campus and all that it had to offer. And I was paired with the most amazing advisor, Dr. Peggy Curie, who genuinely invested time in me, and she cared about my future. And she may not remember this, but I stopped by her office pretty often, and usually without an appointment, especially as graduation neared. Me always full of fears that I was unprepared, and she was always full of reassurance that I could tackle anything that came my way. I never forgot her for it. St. Mary's provided me with an outstanding education in a nourishing learning environment. My professors challenged me to expand my horizons, my creativity was encouraged, and my passion for service was welcomed here. I forged long-lasting relationships and friendships that are still going strong. But more than anything, St. Mary's prepared me for the real world. It was here where my faith and my spirit were strengthened, and it was here where I began to aspire to leave a meaningful legacy behind. This place would later become special for a different reason. I fell madly, head over heels in love with my husband, Ariel. And I can honestly say that if meeting him had been the only good to ever come out of attending St. Mary's, it was worth every penny. I've had many watershed moments throughout my life, and these turning points become markers like dots on a map that show the road I've traveled. I remember one of those happening after graduation. I had moved back to Dallas so that I could audition while I looked for work. And I went on a lot of job interviews, but I wasn't getting hired. And as an actor, I was very familiar with disappointment, but it was still a bruise to the ego. Finally, a few months later, I interviewed at an ad agency, and I was offered a position on the spot. The pay was unbelievable, more than I could ever imagine making right out of college. But this dream job came with a catch. They made it very clear that if I took the job, I'd have to give up acting completely. They expected my full 100% commitment. And it dawned on me that this was not like the movies where the second and third act have been written out for you. I was at a fork in the road, and it was up to me to decide how I wanted my story to go. Being the ever-optimist that I am, I reminded myself that I was in an enviable position because even if I took a risk and it didn't pan out, at the end of the day, I was still a St. Mary's University graduate. I had a diploma, a badge of honor that carried weight. There was no way I could fail. My university and my professors had equipped me with everything I would need for this exact moment. I was prepared with knowledge and wisdom and faith and the encouragement that I would succeed no matter what. And still, I was terrified. I knew the logical thing was to take this job, but my heart led me to make another choice. I wasn't ready to give up on my dream just yet. I knew if I wanted to really give myself a fair shot, I had to go where the work was, and for me that meant moving to LA. I had no idea What a hard road I had ahead of me. I had to start my career all over again. Taking a break from acting meant my credits were outdated, so I quickly went from being the big fish in a little pond to being the smallest fish in a vast ocean. And during the first few years, it was so hard to remain steadfast. Getting work as an actor was, and is still, very hard. In my profession, even if you're the hardest worker, even if you gave the best audition, it doesn't guarantee that you get the gig. In this business, it can take years to build your career, and it requires a lot of faith and a lot of patience. And even though I knew that I was making progress, it was slow, but I was making progress, when others couldn't see it, I felt like the biggest failure in the world. My parents urged me to keep trying, but my spirit grew weak. While I was in that fragile state, someone got in my ear and suggested it was time for me to get a real job. I don't know what that is, a real job. I'm not sure. And it was hard enough to compete in a field where all the odds were stacked against me, but on top of that, I was made to feel foolish because I wasn't reaching what society deemed as success fast enough. I lost all the fight I had left in me, and I quit acting. A vicious cycle began where I found myself constantly questioning my identity, my worth, my talent, and my purpose in life. I had lost all my confidence, and I began to believe that maybe I wasn't worthy of dreaming big, that maybe all that sacrifice and all those years I had invested into what I loved had been for nothing, had been a waste. I started to wonder if maybe God had forgotten me. Suddenly, my plan seemed full of holes. I work in a really tough industry. I hear the word no more often than I hear the word yes. If you've ever tried calling alumni for donations, you might know what that feels like. I live in a constant state of feast or famine. I spend a lot of my days going up against thousands of other actors for this same part, and the rest of my time I spend reassuring those who don't understand what I do for a living that, as crazy as it may sound to them, I was made for this. I love what I do. The most difficult part of my journey has not been when I didn't get the job. It's been when I've listened to those who've made me doubt myself. I can't tell you how many times I've heard people refer to my career as a hobby or something I need to get out of my system. That, more than anything, has been it's been more heartbreaking and detrimental to my spirit than any no I could ever receive. I spent a few years feeling lost, but God started placing people in my path that helped me get back on track. In trying to live up to the ideals of others, I forgot what I knew as a young child when my spirit was unbreakable and I didn't question my plan. I forgot that the only one I needed to please and honor first was God. When I stopped trying to prove others wrong and instead focused my time and energy back into God, I found joy in my heart again, and everything changed. I got my confidence back. Suddenly, my career blossomed again. I started working more frequently, and more importantly, I got my spirit back. I have no regrets in the choices I've made thus far. The leaps of faith I've taken, though shaky at times, have not been easy by any means, but the rewards have been incredible. I've never been happier or more at peace with my place in the world than I am now. I absolutely love what I do, and I hope to do it for a very long time. And I don't know if my path will take a different turn or I'll have a change of heart. But either way, I have faith God will put me exactly where I need to be. I'm very blessed that the people in my life, my husband and my family and my friends, believe wholeheartedly in me. I don't know if they just love me too much or they're delusional, but the bottom line is that they believe in me. If they ever had any doubts along the way, they never let me know. I am forever grateful that they love me enough to keep those thoughts to themselves. I used to think that success was a checklist, that you move up the corporate ladder as fast as you can and you have a fancy title and you make a lot of money and you have multiple homes and cars. But I've realized that I don't want to live my life seeking someone else's definition of success. I want to define it for myself. If the true meaning of success is someone or something that achieves positive results, then my success is yet to come. My success will be the legacy that I leave behind. And I don't want my legacy to just come from my contributions to television or film, but also from what I do to make this world better. I want to follow the Marianist tradition of strengthening my community and giving back, and I know I have a lot of work ahead of me. But I am more certain than ever that my true achievements in this life will be the ones that leave a mark long after I'm gone. I know not everyone's path is clear or obvious at first, and it may take some of you a little longer before you find your place. But know that you have one in this world. You're made in the image of an extraordinary God. Therefore, use your gifts and talents to lead extraordinary lives. Honor and acknowledge those who have helped you along the way. In this world, you don't do anything alone. And the sooner you learn that, the better off you will be. There's always going to be people that will try to get in the way of your journey. They may be friends, co-workers, family, or even worse, you, because you can be your worst own enemy. And here's my advice. Do your best to surround yourself with people who encourage you and avoid those who discourage you for their own peace of mind or for their own gain. Cut yourself some slack when you're not making progress as fast as you hoped. Some dreams take time. You weren't placed at St. Mary's by chance. You're here because it's part of your journey. It's part of your story. Relish in knowing that you've received a top-notch education, that your spirit and your faith have been strengthened, and let that serve as your compass from this moment forward. There's no way you can fail. My wish for all of you is that your watershed moment comes sooner rather than later. Don't let anyone rob you of your spirit or tell you that your idea of success is invalid. Have faith that if at any time you get off track, God will lead you back to where you need to be. Approach the world with a heart full of compassion and become a people of faith and of spirit. You were made to be extraordinary, and your legacy should be no different. Congratulations again, class of 2013, and may God bless you.
I think I would be remiss if I didn't ask Vanessa's family to stand and be recognized, because in her story, she truly epitomized what all of you who are here today represent for our graduates. You supply them with the support and the energy and the assistance to follow their dreams. So would y'all stand and receive a recognition? Vanessa, I want to really thank you for your words that encouraged and inspired our graduates today, and hopefully instilled them with the knowledge and the confidence that, coupled with the faith that they have, their belief in God, and the solid basis, the solid grounding that they achieved here at St. Mary's, that although the path may be difficult at times after graduation, you will, in fact, be able to succeed and fulfill all of your dreams. Thank you. This fall, the St. Mary's University family, and that includes everyone here today, celebrates the achievements of 218 graduates. Among this graduating class, 3 will receive the Doctor of Philosophy. 105 will receive master's degrees, and 110 will receive bachelor's degrees. 3 have completed our honors program. In addition, among you are 2 new United States Army officers who were commissioned through the St. Mary's ROTC program in a moving ceremony yesterday. Congratulations to you officers, and thank you for your service to our country. And now comes the moment that you have all been waiting for. As Dr. Aaron Tyler, Dean of the Graduate School, comes to the podium to announce the conferral of the PhD and master's degrees, I'd like to point out that after the graduates received their diplomas, Darrell Stewart, President of the St. Mary's Alumni Association, and Pete Hansen, Director of the Alumni Association, will greet them as they leave the stage to welcome them into the Alumni Association. Brother Dennis Batista, Society of Mary, Associate Professor of English Communication Studies, will present to you the names of graduates who are present for this afternoon ceremony. Dr. Tyler.
All requirements having been fulfilled, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy is conferred upon the following: Jeanette Caballero, PhD, Counselor, Education and Supervision. Her dissertation title, The Grief Experience of Mexican-American Families When Their Child Has Been Murdered, a Phenomenological Study. Rosemary Z. Hernandez, PhD, Counselor, Education and Supervision. Her dissertation, The Impact of Deployment on U.S. Military Women, a Grounded Theory. Leslie C. LaRoe Hayes, PhD, Marriage and Family Therapy. Her dissertation, Clinician Military Background, Hidden Influence on Countertransference and Burnout. All requirements having been fulfilled, the degree of Master of Business Administration, Master of Science, Master of Public Administration, or Master of Arts is conferred upon the following:
Daniel Aguayo, Distinguished Graduate, Tasneem Alsati. Anupama Atluri. Jason Avalos. Distinguished Graduate, Ted Caballero. Audra Don Cardona. Fei Du. Braden Graham. Amanda Kropp. Michael Lopez. Jeff Marks. Marilyn Mott. Marcela Ocañas. Paul Odom. Megan Oswald. Jeffrey Roger Parsons, Jr. Mary Peterzek. Cristina Puente. Marino Israel Sanchez. Distinguished graduate, Desmond Savage. Christopher Townsend. Jeanette Vasquez. Braxton Watson. The degrees for Master of Science. Distinguished graduate, Hamad M. Abunaidi, Industrial Engineering. Bander Al-Shamari, Engineering Systems Management. Ibrahim Al-Badri, Industrial Engineering. Sultan Al-Enezi, Engineering Systems Management. Mohammed Al-Fawaz, Engineering Systems Management. Dalia Al-Harbi, Engineering Systems Management. Heba Al-Khattabi, Engineering Systems Management. Distinguished graduate, Huraish M. Al-Makail, Industrial Engineering. Daham Al-Markhan, Engineering Systems Management. Distinguished graduate, Saeed Al-Mazarka, Engineering Systems Management. Distinguished graduate, Turki Al-Mazoua, Engineering Systems Management. Mazen A. Al-Mazrou, Engineering Systems Management. Abdullah Al-Mtairi, Engineering Systems Management. Abdullah Awad Al-Mutairi, Engineering Systems Management. Ahmed Alothimin, Engineering Systems Management. Mona Al-Shanari, Computer Information Systems, Distinguished Graduate. Ahmad Al-Shamari, Computer Science. Anud Al-Sharif, Engineering Systems Management. Distinguished Graduate, Isaac Al-Tahir, Engineering Systems Management. Abdullah Al-Zarhani, Computer Science. Anas Bafarhan, Engineering Systems Management. Loretta Clapper, Computer Science. Ernest De Leon, Computer Information Systems. Ietam El Hone, Engineering Systems Management. Mohammed Hussein El Kmishi, Computer Science. Anvesh Reddy Gangula, Computer Science. Distinguished Graduate, Lorena Hepburn Gabriel, Engineering Systems Management. Distinguished Graduate, Abdulaziz S. Karim, Engineering Systems Management. Distinguished Graduate, Srikanto H. Paul, Engineering Systems Management. Naga Raya Barapu, Computer Information System. Isaac Rodriguez Gonzalez, Engineering Systems Management. Arun Kumar Sagi, Computer Science. Naga Aditya Varma Saripala, Computer Science. Salma Shawikat, Engineering Systems Management. Aaron Trevino, Computer Science. Christina Trujillo, Software Engineering. Candidates for the Master of Public Administration, Malik Al-Nafea. Ahmed Alkaf. Walid Al-Sanai. Ahmed Al-Sulami. Joy Carey. Jason Hebert. Guillermo Ramirez Long. Master of Arts, Alisa M. Alfaro, Educational Leadership. Jenna Kagoya Cadena, Marriage and Family Therapy. Rafael Chico Lugo, International Relations. Lauren Cornelius, International Relations. Crystal Fleming, Marriage and Family Therapy. Distinguished Graduate, Julia Fracker, Theology. Robert Garcia, Clinical Mental Health Counseling. Priscilla Hernandez, International Relations. Mashar Kalantan, Marriage and Family Therapy. Distinguished Graduate, William Lang, International Relations. Vanessa Leal, International Relations. Latoya Lofton, Marriage and Family Therapy. Lorena Morales, Political Science. Kathleen O'Connor Damien, Education, hooded by her father, Dr. Bob O'Connor, Professor of Theology. Distinguished Graduate, Nishdali Grishel Pelizari, Marriage and Family Therapy. Sister Josefina Ponce Garcia, Clinical Mental Health Counseling. Kimberly Robinson, International Relations. Distinguished Graduate, Kendra Smith, International Relations. Geraldo Soto, Theology. William Tam, English Literature and Language. Jose Velasquez, Clinical Mental Health Counseling.
I invite to the podium Dr. Tanuja Singh, Dean of the Bill Greehey School of Business.
Good afternoon. All requirements having been completed, the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration is conferred upon the following:
Paul F. Alexander, Financial Services and Risk Management. Alisa Cano, Corporate Finance Management. Honors Program Scholar, cum laude, Juliana Farias, Marketing. Brian Garcia, Corporate Finance Management, Financial Services Risk Management. Laura Garza, Management. Lamar Haley, Management. Jessica Hughes, Entrepreneurial Studies. Magna cum laude, Andrew Mahalik, Corporate Finance Management. Rosie Montes, Corporate Finance Management and Financial Services Risk Management. Eleonora Mujica, International Business. Grecia Piri Lagarda, International Business. Eraquio Ramos, Financial Services Risk Management. Michelle Rodriguez, Marketing. Shang Shen, Corporate Finance Management. Alyssa Soto, Corporate Finance Management. Isaiah Thornton, Management. Rihanna Ugartechea, Marketing. Stacy Valdez, International Business.
I invite to the podium Dr. Winston Arabellis, Dean of the School of Science, Engineering, and Technology.
Good afternoon. Congratulations, graduates. All requirements having been met, the degree of Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, or Bachelor of Applied Technology is conferred upon the following.
Cynthia Avila, Forensic Science. Weston Breedlove, Engineering Management. Paul Chamberlain, Engineering Management. Devin Foster, Biology. Cum laude, Cedric Henson, Chemistry. Cum laude, Travis Madrid, Biochemistry. Derek Muchigemba, Engineering Management. Magna cum laude, Jaime No, Chemistry. Catherine O'Kelly, Biology. Alicia Perez, Industrial Engineering. Ari Rivera, Forensic Science. Timoteo Rodriguez, Applied Physics. Bachelor of Arts, John Federick, Biology. Ryan Grubbs, Mathematics. Hemi No, Mathematics. Second Lieutenant Yahaira Piñon, Biology. Angela Van Dyke, Biology. Summa cum laude, Alice Yang, Biology. Bachelor of Applied Technology and Information, summa cum laude, Wesley Tlukon, Information Technology. Christopher Noyola, Information Technology.
I invite to the podium Dr. Janet DeZeno, Dean of the School of Humanities and Social Sciences.
All requirements having been met, the degree of Bachelor of Arts is conferred upon the following.
Victoria Acuna, Psychology. Alejandra Alarcón, Psychology. Clint Alberthal, Criminal Justice. Cum laude, Wendy Araujo, Music. Bonita Babu, Criminology. Diana Baca, Criminal Justice. Jessica Bloom, Psychology. Christian Cantu, Criminal Justice. Andrew Carrasco, Exercise and Sports Science. Colin Castillo, English Communication Arts. McNair Scholar, magna cum laude, Melina Cavazos, Psychology. Ronica Renee Cavazos, Exercise and Sports Science. Maribel Cudzilo, Exercise and Sports Science. Cassandra de Hoyos, Political Science. Amanda de Hoyos, Exercise and Sports Science. Trevor Den, International Relations. Honors Program Scholar, summa cum laude, Claire Etter, Criminal Justice. Cum laude, Megan Gallo, Art Education. Tanya Karina Garcia, Exercise and Sports Science. Elizabeth Garza, English Communication Arts. William W. Gilbert, English Communication Arts. Ana Marcela Gonzalez, Criminal Justice. Jared Gonzalez, Speech Communication. Crystal Guerra, Criminology. Manuel Guerra, Criminal Justice. Ashley Guerrero, Exercise and Sports Science. Forrest Harrington, Political Science. Weston Heiligman, Exercise and Sports Science. Victoria Lynn Hernandez, Theology. Matt Hutchinson, Political Science. Cum laude, Matthew Yurkovsky, Political Science. Christine Clam, Psychology. Summa cum laude, Sarah Kluckone, Sociology. James Leia II, Psychology. Yadiri Leon, Criminal Justice. Dominique Longoria, International Relations. Dana Lopez, Psychology. Julie Lozoya, Sociology. Lauren Lutt, English. Second Lieutenant Angela Marquez, Criminology. Cum laude, Jason Maupin, History. Ruby McNeely, Exercise and Sports Science. Gerardo Mendez, English Communication Arts. Matthew Mendez, English. Isaac Morales, Music. Edward Moreno, Political Science. Veronica Moreno, English Communication Arts. Pablo Muniz, History. Angie Nieto, Sociology. Deborah Horta, Multinational Organization Studies. Mason Pace, Philosophy. Laura Peña, Political Science. Amber Palvado, Exercise and Sports Science. Jessica Price, English Communication Arts. Sarah Puder, Political Science. Alejandro Reguera, International Relations. Carla Rodriguez, English Communication Arts. Maximiliano Roman, International Relations. Cum laude, Samantha Salazar, Psychology. Aaron Sanchez, Exercise and Sports Science. Ivan Sigala, Criminology. Scott Slusher, Exercise and Sports Science. Dana Thraugat, English Communication Arts. Cum laude, Eric Uriegas, Criminal Justice. Cum laude, Michelle Uyemura, Sociology. Desiree Vidales, Art Education. Garrett West, exercise and sports science. And Adriana Zamaripa, psychology.
Okay, graduates, to symbolize your transition from student to graduate, at this time you may move your tassel from right to left. I now invite President Mingler to the podium. Thank you.
As this wonderful ceremony comes to an end, on behalf of the entire St. Mary's community, I charge you, our graduates, to move forward, knowing that you have a community of support behind you, knowing that you carry with you the values and qualities to create a life of giving, knowing that you have the skills and aptitudes to be a force of change, knowing that society will call upon you to serve and that you'll be waiting for that call. Go forward with faith and confidence. We're proud to set you on your way. Finally, I invite faculty, staff, families, and friends of our graduates to rise and face them and join me in raising a hand of blessing to all our graduates. We ask you, Heavenly Father and St. Mary, patroness of our university, to watch over these graduates as they take a new path in life. We humbly submit that they hold the promise of the future and embody our commitment to improving our communities and the world. We ask that you protect them as you would your Son, Jesus Christ, and guide them on their personal, professional, and spiritual journeys. Amen. Please be seated. Thank you all, and I now invite new alumnus Isaac Morales back to the podium for the singing of The Bells of St. Mary's. It's on the back of your program.
Bells of St. Mary's are here, they are ringing, they sing out the bright hope of hearts firm and true. And while they are ringing, our young hearts are singing the praises of the glory of the golden blue.
Please be seated. Please be seated.